My thing is, come now, sit and behave.
Yeah.
90.5 reasons why you must not at all touch that radio dial. You are tuned into the best campus radio station in the world, VOW FM. VOW FM 90.5. I almost said WOW FM. Wow. Gave you music from a Young O featuring Scorcher with We Rock and We Rollin'. KDB with Still. Before that, also gave you music from Shaggy and Olivia with Wild. Tonight, Jason Derulo featuring Snoop Dogg with Wiggles. Just gone 11 o'clock, second and final hour of the show. If you've just tuned in, I don't know what the hell you've been doing for the past 60 minutes, but you're only with us for another 60 minutes. Mr. Game, Tumi and Zulu Derriere with you until 12 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, she has finally arrived.
What's up?
I feel like first and foremost, let us give her a round of applause.
Thank you so much. I'll add on to that. Thank you. I will add on to that.
We'd like to thank you for finally gracing us with your presence,
Thank
Denise.
you so much for having me, guys.
Okokuqala, Siswami.
Yep.
Last week, you dealt with us.
Ish.
I
was supposed to be here last week. I know.
You dealt with us.
Ish, Mara, you know, things happen, guys.
Things happen.
You know, and when you live alone, you must just make way.
Ish. Yeah. But still, do you realize like the turmoil that you put us through by not pulling through?
Gosh,
We got death threats. We got death threats
You
from
lie.
your fans.
You lie.
I'm not lying. I swear. To me.
listeners were not happy.
They were not lying.
Okay, can I just say, guys, I really apologize for last week. Anyone who's listening, things happen.
Death threats, yo.
I do it on my own, and I can't do it on my own all the time.
Death threats.
At least now everybody knows that it wasn't our fault.
It wasn't our fault.
Thought that we kidnapped Denise and like we were just holding us ransom.
And then today, even she's late.
No, you know what, guys? I had to find this place, you know.
How?
Then I went to go park because I'm thinking, it's
shucks.
inside. This is like a huge freaking campus. So I'm like, so Kirigat, where do I go? Okay, this one is telling me this one, this side, this one. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know, I get nervous. So when I get nervous, I have a lot of gas, and then like.
Are you nervous right now? You better not be.
I'm fine now.
Oh, okay.
So I had to just get rid of what the excess waste,
Hey.
and then I had to come and sign in, and I got my dogs here because ain't nobody here trying to take care of them.
Actual dogs, not dogs.
No, not dogs like not dogs like the cool thing. The real dogs.
I might add very cute ones.
But they're kind of like keeping me on the edge of my seat and stuff because I feel like at any moment, you know what I mean? So while we accept your apologies and while we welcome you officially to the Full Throttle, we still want to deal with you ourselves because the scales are not balanced. So Tim, we must decide as to how we will deal with this lovely woman.
Just remember, I've got dogs here, ne? So think about it quick.
I've already befriended like one of them, so they're on our side. They're on our side.
So we've got the crazy, sexy, cool Denise Zimba in studio. If you've got any questions for her that you'd like for us to forward to her on your behalf, drop them on our Facebook page, VOWFM, Voice of Vets and Braggers, Twitter @VOWFM, #The Full Throttle. Give us a call, 011-717-4737. The number to dial from your resume or anywhere else on campus is 74737, free of charge. Let's not waste any more time. Okay. Technical difficulties. Let's try that again. All right. First things first, Denise, welcome to VOWFM. Thank you so much for joining us. Cool. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels this way.
Yes.
I hope to God I'm not. But I've watched this woman like do her thing like for the past year, for the past 2 years. And within that space, your popularity, Denise, has skyrocketed. You burst through onto the scene with the Fly Chicks.
Yeah.
You left the Fly Chicks.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that in a second.
Okay.
So you burst through onto the scene with the Fly Chicks.
Yeah.
You left the Fly Chicks. You soared. How have you coped with the growing fame? Firstly as Denise, the regular girl from around the way, and then as the public figure now who has now become thrust into the spotlight. How have you dealt with the growing fame?
For me, it's just because, I get into a space where I work and I work and I work. I study musical theater, so being an entertainer is my job. So, my mindset is just working. And, the fame, the popularity, for me just comes. It's not something that I planned on having. So the pressures of it, I'm not really concerned about it, you know. You know, the public, that's why when you see me on TV, I do what I do, you know.
Yeah.
I really have no concern about what people think. I choose on being myself. You either love me or you don't, but the show must go on and I keep it moving. So, yeah, that's how I've just kind of handled it.
All right. How would you perhaps personally say that you view the last few years of your career thus far? Are you satisfied? Are you content? Are you dissatisfied with the last few years of your career? And if so, why?
To be honest, you know, when you have a dream that you've carried since you were like 3 years old, by now you hope you are like on J-Lo, Beyonce status, like, you know, out here.
Yeah.
10 bodyguards, you got, you know, cars, you got your goons, you know, you got the money flowing, designer clothes.
Yeah.
So in that retrospect,
No,
Would you say you almost there? Like you, at least you are in the industry, you are working towards it. I mean, people know you do music. Exactly.
and you know what? I've been in the industry for years.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if a lot of people have noticed. It's only that from the Fly Chicks have you realized that I've been in the industry.
Yeah.
So it is frustrating, you know, because as South Africans, the way we perceive things, we're very conservative country. So everything takes, for me personally, I feel like we're like 7 to 10 years behind the rest of the world in terms of entertainment and where we should be. So it gets frustrating that time because there's so many things that I want to do and put out there, but it has to be strategically put in place because of the space and the environment and the industry that we're in.
True.
So, I mean, I can get a little bit frustrated, but I am very, very grateful that I'm able to do what I love. I mean, I live off being on TV and entertaining and singing and dancing and recording, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Cool. Now, you mentioned the fact that you studied musical theater.
Yeah.
And I imagine that was eons of years ago. Like, that was probably when you were studying musical theater, Nelson Mandela was still president. Anyway. But you alluded to that. So can you just tell us where and when it all began for Denise Zimba?
In terms of the career,
in terms of the career, everything. What we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
Where did this all begin?
It started when I was 13. I started recording music at 13. So I'm sure a lot of people who I've recorded with along the way are probably like, geez, finally. Goodness, you've been waiting. But like initially Denise, the brand from Fly Chicks, like... Not even, I'm lying. I had a single, I'm lying, Milkshake, DJ Milkshake, when he was still back in the day. Yeah. You know, why he was called Milkshake, because he was still chubby then with the cornrows and shit. You know,
like Omarion,
looking like Omarion up there.
You ain't taking shots, though.
I'm not taking shots. Okay. So, you know, he's my boy, love him. I had a single out called, can I say it on radio? I don't know if I...
Yes.
It was Ass Crack. The song was called Ass Crack, and he played it on. Listen, I was like 16 trying to make it out. You know, I thought it was cool back then.
What's the song about, really?
The chorus went, "When I put my ass down, swagger like that, drop away back, so sick you see my ass crack."
Okay.
You think Miley was twerking? I was twerking back then. It was called ass crack back then.
Okay, I feel like that should be like my theme song now.
Yeah, and it really should, because you are the one who has taken the name Zulu Derriere.
I'm Zulu Derriere. So that should, when I walk in, that should be my theme song. Denise, thank you. You have made me. My brand starts today. My brand starts today.
So after this interview, after the show, we're gonna hook that up. That's gonna be the song for you, right?
Thank you.
Now, Milkshake, he played the track, and you know, it was on Hype Magazine. Hype Magazine, it was like their 3rd issue. It was back then, you know. So eventually, I decided, you know what, let me study theater. You know, get the ins and outs of the discipline, like in show business, on stage. You know, the professional side of things, you know. Yeah. And then soon after, I called on some girls, my Fly Chicks homies, and then I just told them this is a concept, I think we should run with it. Started dancing for Josie, and that's how we got our deal, because we were in the space of you know, with the recording label and stuff like that, with Motherland Records and stuff.
Back then, called Get Her Rough.
Back then, called Get Her Rough.
The good old days.
The good old days. And that's where it kind of all started. And eventually, I branched out of Flight Chicks, and I was just from then I was like, this is a hustle. I'm going in. Yeah.
Now you're an all-rounder. You act, you dance, you sing, you on TV, live entertainment. Now, my question for you, mainly personally for me, because you're such an all-rounder, and I also personally pride myself in being an all-rounder myself. Which would you say you initially targeted first as the goal to achieve? What was the dream? I want to be a singer, or was the dream I want to be an actor, or was the dream I want to be a dancer? Which one would you say was the first initial target for you?
The first is being an actress.
Really?
I'm an actress first before anything. I've always wanted to do feature films.
Bluetooth Hi-Fi.
I want to be the Black Tomb Raider one day, gunning it, boom, boom. That's what I wanted.
Hey man, I want to be the Black Terminator once upon a time in my life. I want to be the Black Terminator out here, but like I don't have the Arnold Schwarzenegger physique or the voice. I can't tell you to get down. You know what I mean? So in another lifetime. So if you weren't doing what you do, Denise, what else would you be doing?
Honestly, geez, I've been asked that so many times, and it will still stem from entertainment. If not being on stage, I'll be behind the scenes, like a dance teacher or a director or producer or script writer. I mean, I have the love for that, but it takes too much time, and it's a career on its own within entertainment. So I'll still be in entertainment, just behind the scenes.
And then, finally, just in this first segment of this interview, because we're not done. We're far from done with you. What does Denise have in store for her growing following? Why should we continue to watch this space? Why should we continue to keep our eyes locked on this growing phenomenon that is Denise?
Oh wow, thank you. Jeez. Such a compliment. I'm just a crazy girl who smarts when she gets nervous. Okay. Well, geez, my music is coming out. That's where I am right now, and Zimba Entertainment. I just opened up my company, so it's going to be handling Denise Zimba all-rounder, from entertainment, acting, pushing the film aspect of it, going to America in a couple of weeks just to, you know, look around, get the vibe, you know, make some deals, make some connections, get some acting workshops, things like that. So, you know, that's a whole lot. Listen, like Shanice Saran brought the Oscar, I'm next. I'm going to bring the Oscar, the Grammy, the Tonys, the Emmys, the Summers. You better understand.
And we better be in that acceptance speech.
Yeah, I'll be like, you know
we'll track you down.
With that campus registration, I'm
just saying, y'all believed in me.
About Mr. Game.
I'm bringing this Grammy to you guys.
Mr. Game, don't go and see Tumi Ecology. We believe, y'all believed in me, and I thank you. This was for you.
Bringing it home.
Yo, Adrian, I did it. We're still hanging out with Denise Zimba in studio. If you have got any questions for her that you'd like to ask her yourself, perhaps, hop on the Facebook page, VOW Voice of Vits and Brackets, and drop your phone numbers, and we will give you a call. Alternatively, just drop your question on the Facebook page. That is VOW Voice of Vits and Brackets, accessible on facebook.com/VOW. On Twitter, we are at VOW, hashtag the full throttle. Follow us on Twitter at @this_game.
At Tumi Ecology. _Derriere.
And stab all three of us with a young follow while you're at it. We're getting into Denise's brand new single. It is titled Who Are We? It's coming up for the first time ever right here on VOW 90.5. Hear it, feel it, live it.